Hey friends, this is Atif Hope here. And welcome to the new update on Litecoin. Recently, the price line of Litecoin has broken down this uptrend line support on the daily time frame chart. You can see that we found this support here in the month of November 2024 when the price line of Litecoin was moving inside this ascending triangle. This was a triangle, and at the same time, it was also moving inside this up channel as well. And since then, you can see that the price line is moving at this support. It was moving at this support. We had a bounce here, bounce here, bounce here, bounce here. This was the last bounce, and after that, the price then broke it down, and now it is forming lower lows and lower highs. Like this high was lower than the previous one, and here we have formed this low is lower than the previous one, and this is another lower than the previous one. And after this formation of another higher than the lower high than previous one, there is a probability that the price and may form another lower low. And for example, if the price and breaks out this resistance of $114.63, then I'm expecting that price and can again change this trend. And overall, you can see that the price is in an uptrend. But now, recently, if we have started forming these lower lows and lower highs, and in today's video, we will analyze this move. And I would also like to show you this very, very massive breakout from this big and long term falling wedge pattern as well that is happening here on the 7 day time frame chart. And I would also like to share with you a quite long-term trade signal for Litecoin that I shared in 2022 with my members. And that is a very big harmonic bullish reversal guard pattern that Litecoin has formed on the monthly time frame chart. And this move is still in play. But before starting this analysis, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the videos description I've shared. So let's start analysis. And first of all, let me begin with my most recent trade signal for Litecoin that I shared in the month of November 2024 with my members. And this was a trade setup. That was a harmonic bullish reversal garlic pattern that Litecoin formed on the daily time frame chart with US dollar pair. And this was the complete trade signal. Buying on and the sell target on and the stop loss. And you can see that I shared this signal on 5th of November 2024 with my members. And now if I play this chart, then you can see that the price has started a very, very powerful reversal from this potential reversal zone and rallied beyond the sell target zone. So far, it has rallied almost 116%. Now, let me to take you to the long-term trade signal that I shared in the month of May, on 29th of May 2022 with my members. And that was another very, very huge harmonic bullish reversal garlic pattern. This garlic that we were watching recently is formed on the daily time frame chart, but this one is formed on the monthly time frame chart. Therefore, this move was a quite long term. And now if I play this chart, then you can see that the price line is geared up from this buying zone. And I'm expecting that soon it will hit the sell target zone. And this sell target zone that I've defined as per the Fibonacci sequence of this garlic starts from $224 and goes to $348. Now, let me to take you to the live chart of Litecoin. And recently, you can see that Litecoin has broken down this uptrend line support. And after the breakdown from this uptrend line support, we have broken down this very significant support of $114.63. That was recently working as support here. If we take a look at the weekly time frame chart, then you can see that this $114 has been previously breaking as a very strong resistance here and resistance here back in the month of April 2024. And now, again, it can break as a strong resistance for the price. And on the daily time frame chart, you can see that the price line has started forming lower lows and lower highs. But if the price line breaks out this resistance of $114, then I'm expecting that it can imminently move up to the next resistance of $135. And this trend that it is forming right now to form lower lows and lower highs will be again changed. And after the breakout from this $135 resistance, I'm expecting that soon it can also hit the target for the breakout from this big and long-term falling wedge pattern as well. On the 7 day time frame chart, you can see that we have broken out this wedge. And by the way, if we take a look at this $135 resistance, then you can see that previously it has been breaking as a resistance here, and support here as well. Therefore, again, it can work as a strong resistance. Now, if you take a look at the technical target for the breakout from this big and long-term falling wedge pattern on this 7 day time frame chart, that long-term target will be here at the top of the bed. That will be somewhere between $400 to $500. So this was the update so far. I hope that you'll like the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member. because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you, and you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.